Hello and welcome back to our Forest Challenge for what I think is episode 9. The thing I want to do straight away, just before we do anything else, is find the Massey. There it is. Because I want to check on our greenhouse to make sure it's topped up. Because we can't afford for this to be running out, especially overnight when we haven't got control of it. We'll quickly get the shovel as well, if it'll recognise the shovel. There we are. Because this is fertiliser just dumped on the ground. Come on. There we go. Excellent. I wonder if that's full. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's full. Keep this to one side. Keep that out of the way. We'll put the shovel back in here. So we are right for seeds as well, aren't we? We are. We'll top the water flow while we're here. And then we know we won't run out. In today's episode we need to do quite a bit, but we could do with picking up some more of our sugar beet. We're going to cut this grass. So I was talking about in the last episode, this grass, this part of the field, which is the original part, is ready to go. 100% fertilised, 100% sort of 100% yield bonus in most places. This is only yield bonus of 75% because it's not fully grown and it's only fertilised once. However, if I get it all cut now, we'll get the silo going, the fermenter going, and then it'll all grow at the same rate. That is what I'm thinking. The other thing I want to do as well is this part here. So this we can't build on, it's just too steep. Off camera I've looked, I've tried putting I haven't put sheds up, but I've got them out and sort of had a bit play about with it. It's just too steep, it ain't gonna happen. And along here is still just too close to the shop trigger, so it's not like I could take this fence out and put something like buildings along here, which I would have done had I been able. Let's see, because I'm desperate for another shed, and there's a couple like these ones here. I'd love to put something like that up, but it's just, well, that's too wide anyway. But either way, the trigger comes too far out and it won't let us. So what I'm thinking it is, we're going to put a field in here. This will probably make a potato or sugar beet field, probably sugar beet since we've got the equipment. That one will extend, and I think we'll aim for our first sort of arable crop, whether it be oats or what. Oats is always a good one, isn't it, to start with, but we might not do oats, we'll see. So that, I would like to get a substantial chunk of that done today, if we can, in today's episode. What should we do first? Let's go and get our. How did we cut the grass last time? I can't even remember. Did we buy that sickle mower? No, we didn't. I can see it. It's hidden behind the doits. It's parked around the back here. I might have to use this to plough on that bit there. It might be too steep for the Massey. For the little 49 horsepower Massey. Right, Might as well get that out now. It's not like it's going to hit the fence, is it? Or through the gate, sorry. Hit the gate. Get the ends done. I know some people would probably fertilise the other half of the field, the new half, and then wait another month for it to catch up. But I just thought, it's there now. We need money, so let's get it cut, get it through the fermenter, and then get the silage sold. Just to get that bit more income coming in. It's so annoying when it does this. Yeah, just to get the income flowing, and then in a couple of months' time we'll have the field fully grown and fully fertilised as well. I am going to extend it again, I think. But if we look along this line here, I meant to say on... Oh, it's not this line, it's the line that we're coming up. We're right on the edge of the map. So the bit that we're going to be ploughing up shortly to put new field in. So this line here is pretty much the edge of the map, which is why there's no more trees cut down going further up to the right. It's not the edge of the map, sorry, it's the edge of my boundary. There's still another massive piece of land after that we could buy. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll look decent once we're able to get a crop in there. And we need to, just like we did on No Man's Land, just like we did on Jack Pine, on all of our other sort of survival series that we've done. Griffin, God, we haven't. I mean, Griffin is a really good example of the fact that we started with that tiny bit of more like an allotment, wasn't it? Which we ploughed up and put a fresh, I'd say grass field, but we just put the grass seed down in that tiny bit where we were only getting like 4 or 5 bales off each time, if that. And that's how we started. So we really do have to maximise what we've got. We do have quite a bit of land on here. It's just the majority of it, or all of it other than that original little yard there, is obviously covered in trees. So it's not like we can just go and plough up something straight away. We have to see the trees first. And I forgot to mention as well, just when we logged on, I think when we left we had about 7.5 grand, something like that. It was the trees around that area that we're going to plough up where that rock is. That's what we cut down. So that's what we did. We cleared that area, got up to 15 grand, and then stopped. There was no more we could cut down around that area anyway. Like I said, we couldn't go further up, and then it's sandwiched in between the two roads, isn't it? So yeah, there was nothing more that would be ploughing up there, or cutting them, sorry. We're probably going to have, our factory's probably going to produce some planks as well by now. Whether they'll have produced furniture or not, I doubt it, because furniture takes ages, doesn't it? Right, let's get a time lapse on. We'll get this cut, we'll get it windrowed, and then I'll probably, within the time lapse, I'll start taking it to the fermenter as well, getting it picked up. I would imagine they'll do that as well. So, enjoy the music, it won't be long. Okay, so what I decided to do is we got all of our grass, and I thought we might as well while we've got a time lapse on, and I wasn't able to record properly as well. I thought we might as well get this little field prepped. So I mean, this bit hasn't took us very long. The whole thing's took us quite a while, to be honest. The other thing that we've done while we've been off is miss that little bit there. The other thing that we've done is we've picked up a lot of our sugar beet. So you'll see our funds have increased to 21.5 grand. I think we're at, what were we, 15 summit. We'll have a look, see what we've got with the harvest once we've finished with this. But I mean, that's pretty much all of our sugar beet up now. What I was thinking with the sugar beet is possibly getting, because if we're going to have a little field like this, always going with either sugar beet or potatoes, and like I said, it's probably going to be sugar beet because that's the equipment we've got at the minute, then we could look at getting a BGA to try to make the best of our produce instead of just selling it, because we'll get a lot more through BGA than what we will just by selling it straight off. Right, so that's that done. Let's go up there and it'll give you an idea. So there, we've basically, that's the line there. We can't, you can see it on there as well, we can't go past that area. So that's as big of a field we can make there. I'm still thinking about putting one in here as well, to be fair. And I wish now, having known that this was going to be, if I knew that this was going to be too steep, I'd have turned that shed round that way. I mean, how much would I get back for that? Nothing, basically. Yeah, I'd have had the shed turned that way and I'd have created a field in here, but we were not to know that, so there's nothing we can do there. I'll leave that there. We'll run over here and we'll finish picking this sugar beet up, and then once we've done this, I think that might be the end of the video. What I want to do is clear, go on, get that off there. Although this looks like quite a big area, it's not that big. What we need to do is we need to find some flat areas, get them cleared, and get some, where's that just jumped off at? Right, our shovel's just jumped in it, there it is. Yeah, get them cleared and get some crops put in them areas. I think that's a necessity we need to get done quite quickly, to be honest. And the other thing I want to get done quite quickly as well is, I think we're going to get, we've got our first sawmill going just through them, you can see it through the woods there. I wouldn't mind getting a second one going, maybe further that way where we've got a lot of forest. Well, I mean there's forest all around, but a lot of our area is sort of that direction. So yeah, that's an idea as well. Spend a bit more on another production that we can, like another type of sawmill or carpentry or something that we can put wood straight through, or even planks, because obviously we creating planks up at that, the one we've already got. Right, there'll have been a slight interruption there. As I've said, it is the school holidays, so it's we are going to get them. I think I was saying about getting multiple productions going with our wood. I think that's going to be the quickest and most efficient way of doing it, getting the most out of what we've got. There we go. I mean, at the minute we haven't got that much flat land for things like animals, have we? Although you can make a lot of money off animals, we just we're not in a position to do that at the minute. I mean, sheep and chickens are the obvious ones, aren't they? Both of which we could sort of manage quite easy, I would have thought. Is that the last of it? Looks like it is. And we can put that in there for later. Let's get that in meat. Right, now let's look at what we've got. So what will it come under? Sold products. Must be sold products. So from that field we'll have made 13,800, just under, well, it's just under 14 grand we'll have made out of it, won't we? Which I don't think that's bad, to be honest. We're going to, I'm going to have to replough that. What I might do is, for the rest of the day, I'll end the video now, but for the rest of the day I'm going to do two things. I'm going to plough that up, ready to be in that sort of state for the next video, so we can get both fields done. And I'm going to look for flat areas around here, and I'm going to start just chopping the trees down. We won't do anything with them, but I'll try to prepare the area ready for us to go whenever we're back on, which will be in May. Because we don't want to be just, basically I don't want to be recording us just chopping trees down the whole time. I want to be recording us progressing, so I think I'll do that. I feel like we've got through loads. How much did we get in here? Did we even look? We won't have, because we weren't on, were we? So I mean, what's that going to be? 32, 33, 33,000 litres it looks like we got. So that'd be 33,000 litres of silage, which would be absolutely great. We might even look then, see if we can find a cheap BGA, and see if we can start maximising things then. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.
PlayStation